Today, we're diving into the science of sleep. Treating sleep like an afterthought is probably bottlenecking your biological potential right now. It's not just some annoying biological necessity. Understanding the hidden mechanics of rest is, without a doubt, the absolute best way to optimize your waking hours. Let's get into it. Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever stayed up way too late and then had to just drag yourself through the entire next day feeling exhausted, irritable, and completely unfocused? Yeah, we've all experienced that terrible, groggy morning after fog. But honestly, that feeling isn't just a simple lack of rest. It's acute sleep debt. It's circadian misalignment. Sleep is far from a passive state. It's a highly active, absolutely critical pillar of health that fuels how we think, fortifies our physical body, and gives us the baseline energy we literally need to perform at our peak. Section 1, the daily reset button, uncovering the hidden mechanics of the sleeping body. Because, when the lights go out, your internal systems are anything but quiet. Sleep isn't just a passive power down, like closing your laptop lid. It's an incredibly active biological state. Your body is actually extremely busy doing complex, essential maintenance. Without hitting this daily reset button, we severely struggle to execute basic human functions, like processing new information, locking in memories, or maintaining a strong immune system. And this brilliantly illustrates what's going on. Think of it like a highly coordinated night shift with two separate repair tracks running at the exact same time. Up in the brain, your lymphatic system literally opens up to flush out neurotoxic waste products that built up while you were awake, while simultaneously locking in and storing the day's memories. Then meanwhile, your physical body shifts into high gear. It releases human growth hormone to repair torn muscle fibers, balances your crucial hormones, and actively synthesizes proteins to strengthen your immune system. So, cutting your sleep short, you're literally firing the night shift halfway through the job. Section 2. The ROI of rest, the power of a good night's sleep. The golden window for optimal recovery is exactly 7 to 9 hours. Now, why that specific number? Well, that's exactly how long the average adult needs to complete 4 to 5 full 90-minute sleep cycles, cycling smoothly through light sleep, deep restorative sleep, and REM. That is the ultimate biological baseline for unlocking peak performance in everything you do. Now, what's really interesting about these benefits is the sheer scale of the upgrade when you hit those sleep goals. People who consistently get their 7 to 9 hours just perform significantly better at work, at school, and in sports because their systems are fully optimized. A rested brain gives you razor-sharp concentration and amazing memory retention. At the same time, your body's optimized hormones support a healthier heart, a stronger immune system, and even help keep your metabolism in check. It's a total systemic upgrade. Lower cortisol means less stress, and both your mind and body get to operate at 100% capacity. Moving on to Section 3, the breakdown, the immediate and long-term costs of deprivation. So the crucial point is that a lack of sleep ripples through nearly every single part of your life in devastating ways. You aren't just yawning. Seriously, being awake for 24 hours straight gives you the same cognitive impairment as a blood alcohol level of 0.10. Crazy, right? Your reaction times absolutely plummet, and your stress hormones spike, making you super irritable. And underneath the surface, your immune system's defenses just kind of slowly collapse, which drastically increases your long-term risk for severe things like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. We really need to pause on this stark reality for a second. Long-term sleep deprivation seriously compromises both your physical and mental health. This isn't just about having one bad day at the office because you tossed and turned. We are talking about compounded, systemic, biological failures over time. Chronic sleep loss fundamentally breaks down the machinery of your brain and body. Let me be clear, you cannot outwork and you certainly cannot out-caffeinate chronic sleep deprivation. But we can fix it. Section 4, Taking Back the Night. Simple, actionable tips for better sleep. Let's move to these steps and see how this builds a perfect foundation for a rock-solid routine. First up, chronological consistency. Going to bed and waking up at the exact same time every single day anchors your circadian rhythm. You also need to aggressively block out phones and screens before bed. Artificial blue light literally hits the brakes on your brain's natural melatonin production. It tricks your body into thinking the sun is still up. Combine that with a strict evening caffeine cutoff so adenosine can naturally build up, and make sure your bedroom environment is heavily optimized, meaning keep it completely dark, keep it quiet, and keep it comfortably cool. But get this, sleep preparation actually begins in the daylight. Exercising regularly during the day physically builds up the sleep pressure your body desperately needs to rest deeply later on.
Combine that daytime exertion with avoiding heavy meals right before sleeping, which forces your body to digest instead of power down, and you set the perfect stage. From there, you can smoothly transition into a relaxing bedtime routine. Read a physical book, listen to some calm music, and just signal to your nervous system that it's finally time to disengage.
Which brings us to the core thesis of this entire explainer. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity. We absolutely have to stop treating a good night's rest like some kind of reward we only get if we finish our to-do list. High-quality sleep is the ultimate biological foundation. It improves your long-term health, it maximizes your daily cognitive energy, and quite frankly, it is the fundamental secret to living a happier, much more resilient life. So, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If you truly want to feel better, if you want to think clearly and enjoy each day to its absolute fullest, will you make sleep a priority tonight? The science is abundantly clear. The biological blueprint is right here in front of us, and that daily reset button is just waiting to be pressed.